Hey guys, we're at the school and just cleaning up, you know. Hat on, tennis shoes on, with a good rubber sole because I'll be up and down and getting on top of tables and not tables, ladders and such, and just getting everything ready for the school year. So the custodian team has come in over the summer and they've cleaned everything out, wiped everything down, and then come back in. Yesterday when I was here, chairs and tables and such were not in place yet, but today when I came in, they fixed everything. So classrooms are set up as far as tables and chairs, and the manicure tables and things to the stools and such are back in their place. So today I am ready to work. It is late, it's about 1 or so I got a late start, but teachers are not back yet. We still have 2 weeks. But you know me, I just couldn't stay away. And so I also learned that our kits for this school year are here. And so I'm gonna unpackage those and get those ready. So when the new ninth graders and the new sophomores, they can come pick up their kits and make any final payments, turn in their school supplies and such next week when I'll be here doing the CT summer camp for intermediate kiddos, which is Monday through Thursday. So first thing I want to start with is this little rolly cart that my sister-in-law Brisaida Ramirez gave me. Thanks, Brisaida. It's a really nice rollabout, and it's thin, but big drawers. Lightweight, easy to roll around, and brown, so it kind of matches. So it's kind of perfect. So I wiped it down and brought it up here, and I was like, what am I gonna do with it? How am I gonna use it? But I really like it because I think I'm gonna use it to replace the Salon Day rollabout. Now, our Salon Day rollabout is just like a cart, and it's got 3 shelves on it, I guess, and I just put white baskets and put stuff on top, and I roll it out behind the reception counter when we have salon days. That way I can make sure the products and everything, portion control, etc., get there and back for next time use, and then we roll it back into the office when not in use. But it's a little big, and it can get messy because there's so much. There's a little bug. So I was thinking of putting all the Salon Day stuff in that little rollabout. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So here in the office, which is still a mess because everything's kind of everywhere, we have this rollabout. And I put it here because that's my office space, and so which is, you know, I'm not in here much, so it just kind of is not very much in anyone's way. So it's labeled and everything is in bins and such. Some things are out of order because of the summer camp that we had, but it's just kind of open. So this is the rollabout, and it's pretty good. It rolls, it's brown, and it's got pretty good drawers. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if this works. I'm gonna transfer these things into here. For example, these are all of the exfoliants. So skin exfoliators. So these here, this is in the wrong spot, but I will label that, for example, this drawer, that. Maybe I do dip powder, or I do lash tabbing, or I do facial masks or whatnot. I don't know how it's going to work. There's quite a few drawers, but it'll take some organizing and then some testing out to see if it's going to work out. Things like this, I don't know, when we do the shampoo, we do a little extra. I don't know if that'll fit in there, but we'll see. The UV lamp for sure won't fit in there, but we'll see. We'll see how it works out. At least it will be nicer. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up and see how it goes. All right, so here we have it. We have our little rollabout full. What I realized is that one should be like the facial one, and then the other should be the nail one. Now, mainly because it didn't fit. So let me show you what didn't fit. This box here did not fit. This is a little box of gel polish. We have the palette here, and they're numbered. So I need to have a little bin that is deep enough that can fit this. So I know I've seen these that are deeper, so I'm gonna look for one. Maybe do like a gray one to match the school colors, or here the lab colors, but also to be able, the students to be able to distinguish which rollabout is which. The polishes, we do not have these on polish racks, although I would love to have a rack maybe here of polishes. We might look into that, but it's just hard to leave things out. Y'all know how that goes. And then of course we have the little palettes, and they're numbered, and the polishes are numbered as well. This is a cute little box I got. Got this off of Amazon. Amazon is a vendor, and so the colors are nice. Has pretty much all the colors you need. Has a base and a top coat, and those are all the colors. The students really love this set here. So yeah, I might get some more because it was just pretty awesome. It wasn't that expensive either. This fit in the rollabout, not a problem. Then we have all of our gel polish things. The students do have their own supplies, but if they don't, I have a little bin for them for their things when they have clients. And then nail art, the stampers, and all those kinds of things are in here. That definitely, this should have its own little bin. Now all the salts and stuff are over there. I'm gonna use it. Let me try to zoom in here. All of the salts and stuff are over there, so they can just take those things from there. And I'll show you where the disposables are in a minute. But these things here, these we get, y'all know, from Burmax. They did not fit. They were too tall for the drawer. So may look like maybe just a nicer bin to match. Of course, y'all know me matching. That goes there. And then here, I still need to label them, and I just threw things in here so they're not organized, or these are almost empty bottles, but I gotta restock. But cleansers, and starting from the top to the bottom, cleansers and toners and massage, just for massage lotion or cream, just for basic facial. And then we have scrubs and exfoliants. Then we have, this one's a little tight because of these. These are all the different masks and mask pads of all kinds. Then we have the lip treatment. Then we have the green tea bag eye compress, the brow and lash tint. We do more brows than anything. And then the lash tabbing, the lash application. We have, this is facial machines and appliances and things of the sort. I'm doing something wrong. And then face wipes, so they can remove makeup. That makeup remover should also be at the bottom. So that will be labeled at the front, and then this now will live very easily accessible for the students, and we will roll it. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but we will roll it, and this is where it goes, just right here. And this spot is just wide enough to where it will fit too. So it lives there, so clients come in, they check in, sit in the waiting area, receptionist is here, the door greeter opener here, and then the runner sits here. They take the tickets to the service provider, tell them, hey, your client's here. Students come, they get their product. Again, here's where I want things like these, okay? Things that I want to keep my eye on. I'm usually around this area, so I want to make sure it comes back, and I want to be able to know who's taking what. The lip treatment, these things, I want them back. So very easily, if I open the drawer, I'm like, hey, receptionist, tell me who's doing a lip treatment. If that person is already in the back or gone and the product is gone, I quickly am able to find where those things went. So that's that. So we're just gonna get another one, a gray one, for the nails. All right, so over there they go and they get all the salts and stuff. Some of you guys have seen in previous videos, but for those of you that are new to the channel, let me swing by. We used to have this as a color bar, but we didn't use it for that. So as we got busier and busier with salon days, it's just, we needed the space, and this just ended up working out. This is a little unorganized because I haven't gotten back here yet, but miscellaneous, and we have flavored by flavor. We have, that's lavender. We have the tropical is up here, which are different flavor scents. I'm missing a few. Oh, there they are. And then this is the rose, great for Valentine's Day, by the way. Or Friend's Day if y'all don't, you know, do Valentine's. That is pomegranate. And then we have the green tea, which is pretty popular, but our most popular one is a cucumber because it smells delicious. And then we have miscellaneous, chocolate and charcoal. And here's the rest of the fruity ones that should go over there. And then the honey one, we went ahead and pre-packaged in these little Dixie cups. So that the students like because they just grab it and go. And if there's any left over, they give it to the client. They can take it home or just toss it. And then we have the jelly petty. This stuff is awesome. Anyway, so that's that. They come back here, they get their petty bins, whether they do the big bowl. These bowls are awesome with the liners for pedicures, or those liners in these little petty rollabouts. These are great except for we need little stools for the students to sit on because we have chairs, so we can use classroom chairs. We have that, but now we need something for the student to sit on. So it's been great. Back here, then the student will come to the place where they can find all of the disposables. So the disposable cabinets, there's two, it's close to the dispensary. I went ahead and labeled everything that is in here. Okay, y'all, it's probably messy, just FYI. Okay, so here we have all disposables. This was very, very full last semester, and we probably went through half of this cabinet just in salon day services, students bringing in friends and family and to practice on. So we go through disposables like crazy. And then this is the second one, and this is what's all in here. And then same. So when they need an orange wood stick, they can find them here in the cuticle pusher bin. Okay, they need a nail file, it's here. They need a face mask, they need a whatever they need, they can find it here. So that's where the students come, and get their supplies for that. In the dispensary, which again I have not been in here yet, I went ahead and labeled everything, and y'all know it has to look nice and fancy. Here we have our foil palettes with their foil. It's very hard for students to understand that even if they're in a rush, they still have to properly clean this. So what we started to do is we would take foil, okay, and we would wrap these in foil, and then you put the product on the foil, and then when we were done, throw the foil away and wash this. Because we use a lot of things that have oil or more, they kind of have that greasy kind of feel, it's hard for them to clean it. And so they would just think they were, even if they disinfected it, they think it was clean, but it still had that residue. So that helps these 100%. Whoever's in dispensary will load these up, so they will wrap them and have them in here, and then the person will just come in and just grab one that's already prepped. This is amazing. And this foil, I have them bring it in their classroom supply list. Then we have our facial brushes in here, all kinds of brushes in here. And then we have our, which we need to throw out some of the old ones from last year. When they get pretty old, we need to toss them out. They usually don't use these, which they kind of just stay in there and take up space, and we get new ones each year. But these are ones from last, and then we have the the makeup. These should be somewhere else, but the headbands are there. And then down here are the facial bowls. So all kinds of facial bowls that we use are here. And so that is where they are. We used to have them in a different place, but it makes sense to have it in the dispensary because you wash it, dry it, sanitize it, dry it, put it in here, and you're done. Bobby pins and mirrors, timers, gloves. All of our gloves are down here. And salt for the jelly petties. Sanitation, cleaning supplies. So the cleaning cabinet is in here. And we have all of our cleaning supplies here and some of the towels because the towels no longer fit up here. And we have extra paper towels there. So that's it. Students come in, they get their ticket, they know what client they're gonna have, what service they're getting. They come here, usually they work at this bar area here. They ask the dispensary person for help, or they get the supplies themselves. They leave their setups and then they go set up at whatever station they're going to be working at. So that is what we have for today. Going to be shopping for another rolling cart, maybe possibly a gray one, if not a gray. If I can find a brown one, great, but I think it should be easier to have a different color one. And the great thing about the rollabout is it rolls. So if you're giving class in the makeshift facial area, which is a manicure area, but if you've seen a previous video, you know you can transform it, or in the classroom, or you're traveling for whatever reason, or you're doing an event, or you're in the actual facial room, you can roll that around and put it anywhere you need to. So if the student needs to, if you got two people sharing, if no one else is going to be doing a service, just take the whole drawer out, take all the supplies with you, put it back when you're done. Okay, if you have multiple people doing the same services, then they got to pour out onto their palette from there. Put it back and be done with it. So that is what we are doing for our rolly cart for our Salon Day services. Hopefully that gave some of you guys some ideas in what to do and how to set up your rollabout if you have one, or cabinet or shelf or whatever you have for you, whatever works for you. The best thing about YouTube is you can watch other people and other people's idea and Facebook and stuff. See their ideas, and then you come up with what works for you. All of this has been a combination of, I think, for the past 3 years, I've been really trying to get the school salon system going. This last year, I think we did a pretty good job at it, and there's a lot of things that I'm still thinking, oh, we need to change that or fix that. Or still, as always, growing, learning from our mistakes and from our accomplishments, and changing it up, making sure that we're doing the best we can as instructors for the students, and giving them good ideas so when they go open a salon, they have a successful salon that they're running. So we have, thanks for watching. Don't forget to tune in for the next one, subscribe, hit that like button if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you soon.